Alright, Lucky777 has some pretty impressive Pokemon here. Terrapagos is coming up, but we also see Talonflame, which is pretty rare. Alolan Muck with Power of Alchemy. Could be pretty scary to go up against. Our Caludon, we have Crown and Walking Wake, so no immediate ways to set up Crown, but I do think that Crown with Tachyon Cutter is kind of big. It would make Ninetales' job a little bit scarier. Talonflame also could use Sunny Day to enable Wake. There is no immediate, like, this Pokemon knows Psychic Terrain, though, so we probably don't have to worry about the Expanding Force as much. Talonflame probably has Covert Cloak. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, and Ghost Terra. Alright, I think with that, I'm down for, like, an Incineroar Raging Bolt lead. I think if we get it to the right position, Araquanid can clean up, and I'm down for Primarina as well. Primarina looks good against everything except potential Electro Shot from Caludon and Poison. But so does Rillaboom have problems with Poison. I would have to Terra Steel, Terra Rock, which doesn't feel great. Alright, we'll go for this route. Yeah, Terrapagos is interesting because just the threat of Terrapagos on the field forces you to think, like, I can't just automatically Terra. Because all the downsides of Stellar Terra, Terrapagos really doesn't have any of those fears, right? It feels weird to not go for the Alolan Ninetales route, but we'll try it. Okay, Crown and Wake. I'm not too mad about this. Versus Bolt and Roaring Moon. So, alright, Raging Bolt and Incineroar. Why did it say Roaring Moon? You reveal Booster, and your Booster is Special Attack. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. I definitely want to Fake Out here into Wake, and I want to do as much damage as possible into Crown using Thunderbolt. They don't have any ground switching, so anything they switch in will... Oh, okay. I didn't realize that Crown got Quick Guard. Cool. Now we learned something new. But what would... Oh, Special Attack. Ooh, that's Draco coming my way, isn't it? Oh, it's just Steam. Oh, I don't care. I will happily take that for a learning lesson. Sure. I mean, that does a lot of damage, right? Which is great. I had Rillaboom, Araquanid, and Primarina in the back. Okay. I'll Parting Shot into Walking Wake if I get it. I'll Terra Fairy, and I'll Thunderbolt into Crown again. I think the one thing I open myself up for is that Raging Bolt is actually pretty weak against Terrapagos now, which, yeah, and it's such an interesting dynamic too, yeah. We're luckily not going to be playing that format for a very long time, but yeah, that's pretty interesting to see. But I don't have any other additional priority. I guess Thunderclap, but I don't care. And at this point, Incineroar has done its job. I don't want to deal with Crown against the other Pokemon. There you go. Crown's knocked out. Yeah, I do open up myself for dealing with Terrapagos in the long run, but I think Primarina looks pretty comfortable here, yeah. Because, alright, so Terrapagos comes out, sure. Because Primarina could get, like, a really important, like, special attack boost. And then from there, we can kind of target down Terrapagos. So I'm down for Hyper Voice and Protect for now. And then I can Thunderclap / using Moonblast into their Walking Wake, right? Wake doesn't necessarily have a strong hit against Primarina. It would have to commit Terra. And if it commits Terra, that means Terrapagos committing Terra is less likely. Wake switching out is actually great. That means I do more damage on... Yeah, I won't do as much impressive damage on Caludon, but I'll do some damage on it with this, the Hyper Voice. It'll still resist it, but not 4 times resist. And plus, Caludon's known to have really weak special defense, so that helps. So, yeah, Terrapagos goes off. Because it definitely wants to fire off those Terra Star Storms now, because I Terra'd. Which is... Yeah, here's Star Storm. I sure. I've done this. I've seen a couple battles with Star Storm. I take it decently well with Primarina. Yeah, okay, that's a decent amount. So I'm gonna fire off this Hyper Voice. Not gonna do too much in our Caludon, which is fine. I get Throat Spray activated. And it is not, Stalwart. Not Stamina. Won't make too much of a difference in this battle, but I'm down to fire off a Moonblast into Terapagos and also Thunderclap it. Alright, does a decent amount. And then here's Starstorm. This is actually going to do a lot of damage to the Raging Bolt now. But I'm hopeful if I can knock out Terapagos, it makes the rest of the game easier. Yeah, oh, we just get a double up. I'm okay with that. In the end, at the end of the day, you know, not the end of the world. I am worried about Electro Shot, but and that's the only thing. But this +1 Moonblast. Ah, we were so close for that KO too. Dang. Okay, yeah, no, that would have definitely helped us out. I am a little bit worried because it's pretty easy for a Caludon to target down Primarina. So I definitely feel like I'm pressured to use Liquidation. I mean, I can use Bug Bite into Terapagos. Ooh, this actually is gonna hurt. Oh, that's not too bad. I'll take that. Yeah, okay, so you ran into the Protect, right? Dang, okay. I'm kind of pinned down here. So I get to knock out a Terapagos, which is great. But one of the problems here is that with the charge up of Electro Shot, that means the next turn one of my Pokemon has to eat it. I've already committed my Terra, because Grass Terra would have been the move. And Arachnid versus our Caludon does not look great. And against Walking Wake, Arachnid does not look good either. Having Ninetales would have helped for sure, but yeah, I was... What else on their team scared me off of Ninetales? Muck. That was it. Muck also was kind of scary to go up against. Alright, so... We saw Moonblast. And we saw... Okay, you know what? I'm going to predict that they actually targeted down Arachnid with the Electro Shot. So I'm going to protect Arachnid. That's my win condition. Okay, well, I actually resist Flamethrower, believe it or not, which is nice. Yeah, they targeted down Primarina, so... That's definitely my best way out of it. Alright, we'll Liquidation into our Caludon, but... So, yeah, luckily, while it doesn't look like I don't, my ability allows me to resist it. Yeah, the double up so is going to eat me up, so, yeah, we unfortunately don't survive. Oof, yeah. One other play would have been actually to get the double protect there, but Arachnid does not threaten much damage on Primarina to begin with. And I think that, yeah, that would have helped out if I assumed, like, oh, maybe they were targeting Arachnid, and if I get lucky, I can fire off the... thing, but I think I paid